Actually, I think I'm probably the last sneaker YouTube type person to cover a review of this, but I hit on these early release on sneakers, which was kind of a treat. Honestly, I didn't expect to do it. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys the cool gray Air Jordan 11s, let you guys know my thoughts on the model, and kind of discuss these guys a little bit in this video. Let's go ahead and jump in. Hey, what is going on, guys? Hess here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. If you guys want to shop my best sneakers that I find for you guys on a regular basis, go to Collective Kicks in the description. And if you guys haven't subscribed and you guys like the content, please feel free to do so. This video, again, Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. Box price on these are $225. Just says Air Jordan 11 Retro, medium gray, multicolor, multi blah 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 is what it says on the box. I got my true size 9.5, and this is a look at the 2021 Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. And for those that didn't know, this is not an OG colorway. I know that might shock like 3 people out there, but for the most of the part, most people know that this is not an original colorway. There is only a couple of them. Space Jams are not an original colorway either. And since I'm talking about them, I pulled out the 3 original colorways right here. We have the Bread Air Jordan 11s. We have a very dusty and dirty pair of Concord Air Jordan 11s. Check out the soles of these guys. Love to see it. And this is actually an OG pair of the Columbias, which is really, really dope. Like, this one was nuts. Check out the yellowing of the patent. But for the most part, this is a really nice, clean OG pair of the Columbias right here that I got. I mean, even look at the outsole's not too bad right here. So the Cool Gray 11s actually did something a little bit different than some of the others, and that is the upper of the shoe. You can see this section right here where the laces come together. You have the nylon lace soles that kind of come up to the side of the shoe, but underneath that is a suede or nubuck type material, which is different because most of the Air Jordan 11s that we remember, like primarily these two right here, they have that ballistic mesh instead. So an interesting twist to have the ballistic mesh replaced with like a suede or nubuck material on here. Even on the Columbias, you have the ballistic mesh for the tongue, but the sides are leather versus these have that suede and nubuckish upper. But the materials are really nice on here, so it's definitely kind of nice to see. Now, I did have the 2010 retro, but I sold them with a lot of my other sneakers a couple years ago, unfortunately. I actually had like 10 years worth of holiday releases every single year for the Air Jordan 11s, but then it got to the point where they're recycling the same ones, and I already had the original ones, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing now. So, and then they ended up releasing some weird colorways like the Animal Instinct ones. Those are a mega pass for me. But anyway, they have a ton of different Air Jordan 11 colorways now, but not all of them are coveted as much as the OGs or the first remakes, I guess, of the Air Jordan 11s from the Cool Grays and the Space Jams. The funny thing is, though, as I was refreshing my memory on the Air Jordan 11 lineage and seeing some of the other colorways that have come and gone, some of the releases that everybody absolutely hated are selling for like $500 or $600 now. Like the Gamma 11s, everybody hated that shoe. When they first came out, everybody wanted the triple blocks. Everybody was like not feeling the Gammas. That was actually the very first wave of like Air Jordan 11 sneakers that were like really, really tough to tell the difference between a fake and a real pair. But the Gammas are selling for like $600. The cap and gowns, remember those? Everybody hated those. They were selling for like $250 retail or something. Those are selling for like $500s now. I'm like, what? I'm assuming it's because everybody just beat theirs up since they really felt like there was going to be no value in some of those ones. I kind of regret some of my Gammas for the low now, but I still do have my cap and gowns. Anyway, some words of what Nike says about the Cool Gray 11s. Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray, $225 is the retail, man. They release 12/11, 7 a.m. Sizes 3.5 to 18 for you Bigfooters out there. What's cooler than cool? Cool Gray, of course. Taking inspiration from the OG that MJ wore en route to his 4th championship ring. The Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray is back for its 20-year anniversary. This classic colorway worn by MJ during his return to the league features premium patent and nubuck leathers, full grain, Nike air cushioning, and an icy outsole. So that's actually something to note, that MJ actually did rock these. He did play in these, and it's kind of weird because the timing of it is obviously a little bit off. He played in the 3 original colorways in 95, 96 era, but then in 2000 they released the Space Jams, and then in 2001 they released this colorway. So Jordan wasn't a bull anymore when he was playing these. He actually wore these a lot when he was playing on the Wizards. Fun fact for those people that just didn't know that. So the cut on the patent leather has always been the controversial thing. I think most of us really like or dislike the high cut of the patent leather. This is my Concords from 2011 with the superior plastic shoe tree. I just wanted to point that out. Nice to see those. Now we don't have those anymore. They just have cardboard, kind of cheaped out on us a little bit. That was one of the things we loved, man, but it's sad to see it go, especially since the price didn't go away. Any which way, 2011 version versus the 2021, which is more true to the OG apparently, but you could see the cut of the patent leather is much higher on the Cool Grays versus the Concords that you have here. Now obviously there's a later Concord that released after this. The cut is much higher. This is a lower cut one, and I personally prefer the lower cut non-OG form of these. I like the retro style of these ones better. Some people aren't going to like that, but leave a comment in the comment section. Which team are you? You guys team OG, or do you guys like that retro vibe or the lower cut? Again, I'm lower cut. I really like the lower cut vibes of this one better than this. This to me looks and feels a little bit more dated than the other pair, but it is what it is. It is dated because this is the original shape, I guess. And side by side, for those that wanted to see it, these are like the OGs versus the retros. And the cut is higher. Like, obviously, you can see it is a little bit higher on them. So it is what it is. But again, I just personally like the lower cut. I will say that the premium, like, nubuck suede material is really nice on here. The tongue is really buttery soft, which is like super welcome to see. The 23 on the back is just fused on. It's not anything fancy. And for those that didn't understand what this is saying across the tongue of the shoe, it says it's sideways, but it says Jumpman Jordan. Then if you didn't know that, drop a like or a comment on the video so I know that I reached somebody out there. Appreciate that. You have the icy blue soles on the outsole of the shoe, and they didn't always have like icy blue tints to them. Like this one, 2001, I don't remember these being icy blue. They were just clear. And then obviously you could see the crazy yellowing around the little pods of traction and stuff. So I think that's why they kind of went with the icier blue, but maybe I'm wrong. The Columbia's had a little different hit of blue on the bottom of those ones. And then obviously you don't have to worry about anything with the Breads because you have that red outsole instead. The holidays are coming. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to get your pair. $225. They are going to be definitely highly sought after. I think the prices are going to go up and down. And you guys know that there's huge logistical hurdles with shipping right now. So please don't pay resale for these unless you're getting them for a gift and they have to have them for Christmas. Give them an IOU instead, honestly, because I promise they're going to restock a bunch. They made 1 million pairs of these supposedly, so you shouldn't have too hard of a problem getting your hands on a pair. However, you still have to pay attention to when the releases ends up happening. But good luck to everybody out there for this holiday season. Hopefully everybody's going to be able to get their pairs that want them. I got myself a pair and my son a pair, as I mentioned in my unboxing video of these, that he was not very happy. Like, he just did not care about these shoes at all. I was so bummed. I was like so excited to show him, and you know, like, hopefully he ends up wearing them to school. He's stuck on 2 different pairs of New Balances right now and 1 pair of Adidas that work perfectly for him because there's no laces involved. Any which way, I hope I can get him some Jordans soon. I actually gave away a pair of Bread Jordan 4s as well as Fire Red Jordan 4s. So somebody walking by our house with their kid riding a bike. Basically, I looked down at his feet. I was like, hey, what size shoe is he? And he was actually close to the size that Harrison had those shoes in. And so I was like, here you go. Just gave them to him. They were pretty much brand new. Just needed to be cleaned up a little bit. But anyway, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. If you guys do enjoy my content, please subscribe and drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Happy holidays, and hopefully we'll see you back for some more videos. All right, peace, guys.